community to come and try and sort out this kind of anarchy Mother Bill has uh, forcefully imposed on us with the help of the Chief Justice, because he was the one that swore him in. Because again, we all know where we stand, where it is, and where we are going. But today we needed to talk about the August 10, 8, 9, and 10. Our guests are nowhere yet because it looks like they're having some technical issues, so we haven't got any guests at this stage. But we'll see what we can do. Hopefully, the technical team will be able to go and find a way how we can get them. If not, then it looks like we'll bring the program short because I haven't got pictures or videos to share with you about the August 10. And secondly, we also need to remind people that tomorrow, the 14th of August, there will be a protest in the Netherlands, and everybody needs to meet at the Hague train station so that they'll march from there to the Hague Center, where they'll be able to protest and also express their dissatisfaction in the administration that have been recently imposed on the people of Sierra Leone, and also what the people of Sierra Leone are going through as we speak. So again, that's also another thing that we need to remember. For those of you that are in Holland, Belgium, France, Sweden, Norway, Germany, Poland, Portugal, Finland, Cyprus, make your way to the Netherlands tomorrow. If you haven't, for those of you that are on your way already, thank you so much. God bless you. Get there safely and come back safely, because again, this is just it will be good for Sierra Leoneans to see, and then we can see how much it will be done. It looks like one of the guests will be coming through, so we'll see how we can get them on board to join us, and then we can talk about this August 8, 9, and 10 ball. Again, we are trying to do a reference to one specific person, which has always been the voice on things that were happening in Sierra Leone, on all intimidations that were being affected by the opposition, because he has always followed, has a media house, Tagman, which they have always let us know where they are, what is happening, and these are things that were happening live. But again, when it comes to the SLPP, as long as you don't support them, you take their butt out, then you have a problem. They have a problem with you. There is no true kind of expression. It becomes an issue. And then again, I think there should be a freedom of expression, freedom of associations, but we don't have that in Sierra Leone. You can only do that if you're an SRPP supporter. You are free to do whatever you want to do. But if not, possibly it's not possible. You cannot do that. But again, I'm appealing to all of us to come on board and make sure that we have one unique Sierra Leone, because that's the only way we'll be able to do. Good evening, Mr. Bangura. Um, let me see. Mr. Bangura, if possible, can you PV me so that I'm able to do that you want us to get done, please? Uh, I'm trying to see. I hope I have done what you wanted me to do, Mr. Bangura. But again, since you are not there, this is what I have to go through. I need some pictures and videos to play to share out for about August 10, 8, 9, and 10, and even beyond. But I'm struggling. There's nothing so far on the platform that I can share. So I'll be really grateful if somebody can help me get that done. It hasn't been easy, but we need to get it done. We're going to have two guests, well, both of our guests out from Sierra Leone today, and People's Power, hopefully, and also Aisha Samson, which is the widow of Evangelist Samson, or should I say Hassan Dumbuya. But I think we all refer and know him as Evangelist Samson. That's how he has always expressed his name on social media for us, and I'm sure every time we hear, and I think sometimes we also need to be playing those videos out, those audios out, so that we can always remember that sweet voice that we had. But it hasn't been easy, but again, that's what we have. I don't know if it's one of the guests that have come through, but I'm not sure. I'm having two people in the studio. Let me see where we are. But again, today we're going to talk about the August 10 Dark Days in Sierra Leone. Again, as I said, let's share, comment. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. Thank you. I tried doing it. I wasn't too sure if that was you, so it's okay. Thank you so much. See, very resourceful. Gonna miss you. Gonna miss you. But thank you so much. God bless you. God bless. God bless. God bless. I don't know if possible I'm able to get videos and pictures so that I'm able to share this, because up to now no guests, but it would be nice if our viewers will be able to see these pictures and video. And also, whilst you are there, can you help me with the link, because Dels just posted that there is no link. I think people should be able to be following us, having a notification bell every time we are live. Then we'll be able to see. Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. God bless. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know if we're having one of the guests with us. Okay, People's Power is in the building. Is in the building. Let me see if it's ready, because I'm sure most of you are aware when we have People Power, you normally don't see his face, but he's always with us. And I would like to bring him on board if he's ready to come. Good evening, People's Power. You are welcome to the
Hello.
APC on Studio Power. Good evening. Good
Thank
evening. Thank you so
thank
much.
thank you. Thank you for having. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you.
You're welcome. Again, this evening the topic we're gonna have is about the dark days in Sierra Leone, the August 10. So I think I'm just gonna put you straight in. What are your thoughts around the dark days? What happened the 8, 9, and 10 of August 2022 in Sierra Leone? What will be your view?
Um, thank you very much. And once again, family way they watch this program, and me now the people's power. And last year, August 8, 9, and 10. Now we get the most difficult times in Sierra Leone, the most, and of Because if we go back and check the things then where the are rapid prices per food commodities, that was last year. Now they increased the pump price per fuel. Now in the bag of rice, it shoot up to 600,000. Now in everything go up now the country skyrocketing, and food stuff, essential goods and all other things them. Now then things then go up. You know what? Sierra Leoneans them, citizens them, peaceful Sierra Leoneans them. And for put the government, we need for come out and inform the president. Then we need for come out and tell the international community. We need for come out and tell we international donor partners them, whether not the World Bank, whether not the IMF, whether not the Africa Development Bank, whether not the Islamic Development Bank, whether not the Exim Bank, all of them people are so where they help we for make we country go before. Let we come out in numbers for tell them, say, we are not happy as a nation. We are not happy as Sierra Leoneans. Let we all come out and make a stage, a peaceful demonstration. Where that demonstration, they go send a signal to the entire world, say, you know what? We need for pay attention as alone. For send a signal to the president then. For tell and say, you know what? Things are not right for the citizens. Salon people are not get water. Salon people are not getting for it. Salon get time for sleep. Rest go up every day. Transportation they go up every day. Things are very hard. But the people where they work, their salary remain the same. So now if we make Sierra Leoneans them, they come out peaceful one. And the people where come out August 8, 9, and 10, now right across the country, they not look their tribe, they not look their color, they not look for the party where they belong. Then do them genuinely because they are all suffering, including myself where they are they part of that suffering day. So now based on that, make Salon people then become a peaceful one for stage a demonstration, for tell the entire world, show the world, say, we were then as Salon, they suffer. We were then as Salon, they got a lot of things them they happen in our country where we need government for pay attention, where we need the international donors for pay attention, especially with colonial masters them. Where now the British people we need them for make them pay attention at this country. If they not pay attention, a problem. So what's happening? Where the armless civilians and then come on for camp protest, peaceful one, the president and cabinet ministers them, and military officers them, and the security apparatus, where we they call the ONS them, all of them people and they then gang up together, then connive together, then put themselves together for kill and shoot Sierra Leoneans them on the side. Then the peaceful one they protest. Now only placard. Now in the peaceful Sierra Leoneans then they use as the weapon. Now placard now in the use as the weapon. When the police and the military officers they come, then provide situation. They use the then and the deputy minister of internal when a Lailo Estima for Ministry of Defense, then come and provoke situation. Then kill armless civilians them. They shoot armless civilians them. A lot of them up to this time as I talk to you. Then they inside prison. So then they exile. So then they still in a hospital. All of them things they are so. This naive happened. Now the August 10 last year, we all see them. The videos that they out, the photos that they out, the audios that they out. For sure, say the people
Thank you. It looks like we are having technical issue with people's power.
come out peaceful one, and then, so that except not get any other alternative, but pass for and begin burn tired in the street for let them show themselves says indeed this one are the bit so is not democratic, and we do them democratically and peacefully. We come all placard them and demonstrate peaceful one where therefore lost a lot of Sierra Leoneans and
While we are having technical issue with people's power, but again, I think it's based on the network. Hopefully he will come back. I think my next question I wanted to ask him, because he did mention about the presidential guard, and also we know when the assassination on the president-elect, which is Dr. Samara Martin Wilson Camara, on the 25th of June 2023, it was the same presidential guards that were at the party HQ in Brookfield that were there to assassinate him. So, as I said before, normally when some of us speak, somebody will say, "Oh no, it's because it's APC." No, why is it always these presidential guards that we will have here that will always come to do the worst to our people? And they are supposed to be there to protect lives and property, but these are the ones that Mother Bio and Fatima will use to intimidate the people. Because again, as you heard from People's Power, it says the people were having a peaceful protest with the placards. So the only way for them to retaliate that day was for them to start taking stones.
Because when they use the gun there to civilian them, then they go shoot themselves, then they go kill themselves. And they give an example to this officer where they yeah.
Wow, we are having difficulties. Again, People's Power wanted to give us an example of a police officer that was killed around Kisi Road and what has led to that. Because again, as we've seen, there are countless of also examples to say the people that came out on the 10th of August to protest came out harmlessly, just like the ones that are going tomorrow to the Netherlands to protest. Just as we were also outside the British Embassy on the 10th of August to protest. All we had was our placards, our phones, our videos, and also a megaphone to express our dissatisfaction. So I think it would be nice if the people, including the military personnel, to be able to stop intimidating. Because again, as I said, during the former president Dr. Anis Baikoroman's era, now that is the anti-corruption commissioner, requested for people to go out to protest peacefully, wear black to go out. Nobody traced him. When Lima misbehaved, he was taken from police custody, trying to take him down to, let's say, Pademba Road or so. Supporters of SFPP run and lie in front of the truck to say if they move, they will kill all of them. They had to stop. But under this administration, you will not even dare lie by just saying, "Oh, you cannot," before you say move, they've killed you. Things that they were getting away with under the APC, you cannot even try, just the attempt of it. Where we see somebody that is saying a single person, which is Madabio, a single person will commit treason, had the effrontery to cut in front of a convoy of the former president, Dr. Anis Baikroman. They said, let him go. Because if you had to react, they said, oh, it's because you are the president. But at this point, even people standing the style banders, like, they will come back and say, oh, because you are a supporter of APC, they will just kill them. They kill people, they go, they don't even come back. That's what is happening. But again, hopefully we'll be able to get people's power, and so that we can get everything we need. But whilst we are waiting, I'll be grateful if also the technical team can post us those pictures of the police personnel, the OSD, and also the presidential guards on the screen, so that at least our viewers will be able to see them. I don't know, we've got People's Power back. Thank you so much and welcome back, People's Power. Yes, you were given
Thank
an
you, thank
example
you,
of
thank you very much.
the road. Thank you so much.
Yeah, yes, I not get you clear.
Yeah, I said you were talking about the Kisi Road. You says there was a police officer that was killed, and then that was where we lost you. So I don't know if you want to.
Of course, yeah, of course. By the name of Jalo, a police officer where they kill na Kisi Road, East Street Junction. By the name of and Jalo, that police officer be just don't join police when that August 10 may happen, and of course that police officer they na in mama born na in one grade to mama. How dem kill tap a peacock van, dem be load na that van dey carry the patient go na Corners Hospital, whilst and Hungry Lion with im team dem dey comot towards Eastern Police, dey go towards Upgun, whilst and White Boy wey na a police officer dey comot from Upgun dey go towards Eastern Police. So the rapid firing wey dem dey kind fire, na dem fire this police officer, e dey on top the pickup. So from the pickup now where they fire and now a guy ground, where it drop na ground, now they Hungry Lion they come, they work come, they come now and they can take the police officer. That way die na Kisi Road. They come, they pick him up, they load another own van, they load another motoka, now in the goats and a Corners Hospital. The other policeman will die na Eastern Police, then they inside the police van. Now inside the police van, now that Mitsubishi police Mitsubishi vehicle. Now inside then they inside that vehicle, now the bullet burst from the roof. The motorcar in roof, now then the bullet burst. Where the bullet come inside the vehicle, where it get for. And that police officer they will die. It began to spark a lot of things. Them now the Eastern Police Division where we make all the police officers them. That division they all be get for scatter, all man get for go in your way. Now the death of that police officer inside that vehicle, now we make all the police officers they scatter. So the question here is where the people them, the parents them, the loved ones them, where the daddy them be die, now that protest they when the police officer them, their family members they don't ask government, they don't ask the police for make the police show them. Let the police give them the proximity results. These results they show waiting kill the person. Up to this time, as I talk to una so, this police force and the government not able to produce that and proximity result to the family members them because they not say if they produce that proximity result to the family members them, the family members them don't already know say not to the protesters them, not to them kill the police officer them, but now police officer kill police officer. Now a military officer, now in kill a police officer. So let people aware of that one. They let people let them know. Say indeed, of course, maybe this program here, one of the police officers that will die, their family members them, then go they listen to this program. They not say the police officers them up to this time when they talk so they not get the family members them. They not get the proximity result by right by law. Therefore, don't get the proximity result. Let the family they know say now. Now kill now the protesters and they kill a police officer them or now the and police officer kill police officer, military officer kill police officer. But as I can tell you now, I know say that one day now the civilian them now then go after that police officer day where it be end up for die na hospital because the police officer maybe they shoot at the people them, maybe they fire tear gas at the people them. So the people them begin for overcome them, where we make them beat them, it begin for end up now the Corners Hospital where it get for die in 3 to 4 days time. But all the other police officers then die by a gunshot. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, People's Power. You know, there's one of the questions we have here from Obangura says, can I ask People's Power this question? What is the hierarchies of the APC party doing for the family of the August 10? But again, before you answer that question, People's Power, I also wanted to ask you as well, as the advocate for the people in Sierra Leone, because we've always seen where as long as something does not go in the favor of the government, that case is a dead case. So again, that's what, as you requested for the post-mortem for those police officers, they will never get them because they will know what kills them, and the civilians that were out did not have any access to a weapon. So it was only done by the government. So for me, definitely that's how it's going to be. But I think I'll bring you back to the question of Morgan Greer says, ask people power, what is the hierarchies of the APC party doing for the family of the August 10th? So that's the question.
Thank you very much, Mohamed Bangua. I think say, if you can remember, the first thing where the All People's Congress Party do, the party pull a and condemn the act of the police, and condemn the action of people where we make a lot of Sierra them lost them life. The party be condemned that one day. Then secondly, the people where they be all the peaceful protesters them, where the government police officers they where they be all, they put them behind bars. The APC party lawyers them be standard for them people, and then I go to different police station them, they go to different courts them, and they help the family members them. It's only for release them. The also then put resources together for support them people, and they where they be there inside prison, and that one they not be done. What did the APC party do? The APC party ensure say they get meeting with moral guarantors. Would that then be the moral guarantor? One of the moral guarantors them now be the United Nations, where we can also for make we get peace and stability in this country, for make the war done. The APC party be formally meet them and tell them the things that were happening. When I can remember where the president come and make a lot of allegations against the All People's Congress Party, say now the APC party, now they make sure say the August 10 happen, now the APC party, now they finance the August 10, now the APC party, now they perpetuate and give a lot of things them against the APC party. They forget say now the hardship now the country, now the way and manner how the president don't tribalize the country, now the way and manner how the president don't regionalize the country, now the way and manner how the president he come and ensure say it sharply divide the country and teach them for let people them live in the country. It's very, very difficult. Fuel be they go up, rest be they go up, sugar they go up, flour they go up, transportation they go up, pepper they go up. People and they don't get job, then be they sack people and they work them. Even the one they will get job, the salaries will make the same. Now based on that they make the people and they come out. But the APC engage a lot of stakeholders then. The APC engage the UNDP, the APC engage the United Nations, the APC engage ECOWAS, the APC engage a lot of other people where we don't then at this country for ensure say we get peace and stability the time they will be get war. So the APC engage them, then talk to a lot of people and up to this time, as I tell you so, the people were still then at prison or for that August 10, the APC party still they engage with government for see how best they will release them people a day. So I think say the APC as a political party, then do a lot of things that the APC say no more. They put power will say where to go one box, but in hand short. But APC party then do boku team. I want to commend the leadership of the party at that time, where they do a lot of things them, where make the August 10 and the problems for the other family members them, it be calm down small. By way and manner how they provide lawyers them for their people, and they will make a lot of them, then don't release them through their lawyers, and but we get some of them, they still lay behind bars, and the one them where they amputate because some people the bullets meet them at their foot, they're not able for work again, they're not able for make up again and cut their foot them. So the APC party, they still follow up the August 10 issue where be happy. So the party still work behind the scene.
Thank you so much, People's Power. Because again, I'm happy that you've even expressed your knowledge also on this particular issue about the stance of the APC. Because one thing we can always see, people always ask, "Oh, what is the party doing?" So I'm sure this is something that you have literally explained. That yes, the party did not just sit; they have been working behind the scenes with a family. And I'm also thinking the people of Sierra Leone, remember when the president says, or in fact, they don't have no political prisoners, or there is nobody in police custody related to August 8, 9, and 10, and even beyond. But again, we all know that that is not true, because I think it was yesterday again, there has been a press release from the APC party office, the secretariat, that also requesting for those people to be released, and anybody that is a political prisoner should also be released. But again, that's something we have to always talk about, because normally when you say things, somebody will say, oh no, it's because it's you, that's why you said it that way. But I'm grateful that you've already express that to our viewers. But one of my questions I want to ask you, People's Power, is what is going to happen to those people that up to this day they haven't been released, and the government will come around and say, oh, they have released them? What do you think will happen?
I think say this one where governments they talk say they don't release people where before victim under the August 10. I tell you say we get an organization where then at this country where they call Prison Watch. Prison Watch is an organization where they go now all the prisons them at the whole country for go watch the inmates them at the different prisons them for know waiting care them go at the prisons them, whose crime where they commit, how many years they don't they waiting and the Prison Watch day. And not forget say the Amnesty International every 6 months then they visit all the prisons them now the entire country, then they get a report, then they know all of them things they are. So I think say for me the SLPP governments they just they fool themselves. But the APC they be talk to the leader of the opposition at parliament, where now Honorable Cheno Ramadan Majuba, the Amnesty International be talk to them concerning the prisoners them, where na LEONEANS them, where they protest peaceful one at the August 10, where they be embarrassed. Of course, the leader then we don't make it clear. So Amnesty International say yes, indeed. LEONEANS then they did it where they hold them from August 10 up to this time, then did it. And then says when Amnesty International, then don't go see them prisoners a day. Mind you, some of them there where they don't convict them, 90% of them, they don't convict them already. Some them there where they jail for 5 years, some them there where they jail for 10 years, some of them there they jail them for 15 years, some them there for 8 years. You know, they don't convict them already. So they're still there inside the prison. So the Prisons Watch don't go inside that prison there. They don't go see them. They don't go see them protest at the day. They're still there behind that prison day. A lot of them there where they be charged them go high court for make them go high court up to this time where they tell you so. The indictments not come out. They're still there on trial. They're not past judgment yet. Up to this time where they tell you so. They're still there at the prison. They're still there detention. So for me, the APC party don't try. The APC party don't use all their avenue. They don't use all their strength. They don't knock all the doors them. For make them ensure say they release them people here, for make them people here go get justice. But when we get a government where not get a human face, a government where not they think but humanity, a government where not believe in transparency, a government where not believe in the rule of law, a government where not believe in democracy, a government where not believe in everything, only waiting them believe for flout the law, them believe for bulldoze, them believe for kill, them believe for amputate, believe for oppress and suppress citizens that the kind governments now they will get. So the APC don't try their best. All of the organizations they are so where they talk so they go no say Amnesty International don't go to the prison, they don't go watch, they don't go talk to people them, they don't talk to prison officers them, they don't talk to lawyer and magistrates them, the Prisons Watch, they don't go now the prison. So all of them people are they don't make the efforts, and when they do this thing, then they make sure say the APC party self, then they work alongside with Prison Watch and also the Amnesty International. So for me, the APC don't try their best. They don't do everything possible for make them go release them. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, People's Power. I think that has been well detailed for our viewers. And for me, I've also learned one or two things on this. So again, this is why this says knowledge is key. Every day we learn. We can't say we know it all. But saying that, yes, Prison Watch and also Amnesty International are going there to do their own research. So this is not just about APC. This is about people that cares for Sierra Leoneans. And again, you see, one thing somebody will say, oh, because you were not there, you don't know. But again, I am happy and grateful that we got you this evening, because this is where they says subject matter. Somebody that knows it, when they come in, they tell you the way it is. There's no two ways about it. And I'm a bit like, I felt a bit bad we are not able to host the widow of Samson, because I think due to technical issue, she's not able to log in. But I hope one of these days we'll get her on board. because it's one of these things we always need to remember one another. And it would have been nice for us also to get to hear from her. What has she been going through after the death of her husband, and where she is, and what does she need? Because again, we all know in Africa, even without losing people, families are struggling. Neither saying the breadwinner is no longer with you, what will happen? So I think we'll just continue to pray for her and also the rest of the other families that we are not able or we don't have that close connection with. People's Power, I think before we go, I just want us to round up. But one last question I wanted to ask you. Have you seen the poster going around about the memorial of our late brother for the 19 and 20 of August? What would be your advice on that? And after that, we'll ask you the last question so that we can close this engagement. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I think say that one day now the memorial service of the late Evangelist Samson, and of course we August 14 now they be kill Samson na McKinney on Sunday August 14 now in they kill Samson, and the protest the end on the 10th of August. Then go kill Samson on the 14th of August. And I think say the family members and the APC party don't decide for come together for make a big memorial service, whether now the All People's Congress Party 11A railway line at the headquarters, and also members na McKinney to Evangelist Samson, and all party people and families and friends them. Then go there na the different side, whether na McKinney or na APC party office, the 19th and the 20th of August, so that we go pray for we late brother we die. We go and do a lot of things them for them, for make we ask the Almighty Allah, make He forgive and sins them, and also let we put the complaint to the Almighty Allah, say for make He get justice. The one day we go kill Samson no dey part of protest. Samson no go for protest, and Samson no be there in a protest where they kill him. Of course, we don't see the situation wherein people and they take police uniform, then they wear them when a government officials them, then they go house to house and put people them and shoot and kill them. Of course, if you go back and look the Amnesty International the report, you guys are once for me to go back and go watch the Amnesty International report. The report it did it boldly where the report should say the August 10 and saga, the August 10 protest, not only the August 10 protest, and Amnesty International make a clear that the report say you get a people them wear police uniform, they wear a military uniform, we're not a military officer them, then they go pull people and they host them, then they shoot them, they kill them. That report there, it then Amnesty International the report. You can access Amnesty International the report Sierra Leone, then the Guyam, or you go to Amnesty International. If you then Saloya, you go to Sekila Road, now the headquarters, you go access the report. So all of them things today. So we just want for many people them still remember, let them know say we be get post yesterday, where we stand for democracy, where we stand for the APC, where we stand for the rule of law, where we stand for impunity, where we stand say every Sierra Leonean a voice for be heard. Who done that person day? Now Evangelist Samson, where the military officers them, where be there na McKinney, Brigadier Aidara, now he be lead that team there where they go kill Evangelist Samson. So we as a nation, we as a political party, we thought of it say we for come in and ensure say make remember the death of Evangelist Samson and make Salon people and know say no one person enough for die where in they get justice in this country. We want anybody will die, not so Evangelist Samson no more, and forget justice in this country. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Again, that's People's Power. I think this is the picture of our late brother, a father, husband, and a comrade, Hassan Dumbuya, which is commonly known as Evangelist Samson. I'm calling his name, I'm getting goosebumps. I don't know, but this is the man that we are talking about, for those of you that are not aware. But again, we will continue to pray that God will give him a journey, because when somebody passed away, the only thing we can do is to pray for them now. And this evening, I have here with me People's Power, and I think indeed he has expressed the people's power in him. He has shown us where, in case we are not able to get information, where we can able to get them live, so that somebody will not say, oh, it was given to you by this person. No, it was given you by the author of those information. So If you can go into Amnesty International, their office, it says in Sakila Road, you'll be able to access it, or you can maybe send them an email, they'll be able to share that with you. But I think again, today is the 13th of August 2023. Time now, it's 10 minutes past 8. I think I would just ask People's Power to round up so that we can close, because it's normally a 1 hour program. But since we came in late, so at least there's a 10 minutes added. So I think I'll give you an opportunity, because one question I had, they wanted me to ask you about the saga in Parliament. I don't know if you want to touch on that, and then you can just round up for the day so we can close. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. I go hope and pray when I go to bring me at the program for come make we educate, sensitize, and inform Sierra Leoneans them exactly waiting with the they happen in a salon. And I think say we get two people where they na Parliament way na and Mohamed Bangua and Alfred Thompson, and of course then do so in their own violation, then go to Parliament, then go take the oath of office. But mind you, the party gets and the constitution and the party gets a mandate. As I talk to now, day before yesterday, NAC meet when at the second decision highest body making now the party. They meet yesterday as how therefore their issues they are so then people are way don't go to Parliament. So of course, then on the public domain. For sure, say the APC not going to Parliament based of irregularities, waiting happen. Now the elections, them the tabulations will be happen during the process for make them announce the result. Of course, all of them things then they will happen. But what I can tell you, you get a lot of people away there in country now. The United Nations, they don't send a special team for come talk to the All People's Congress Party for make them see how best, for let us see how best they go able for come and for mediate them and the government, and also the Commonwealth Secretariat. They self don't let people as they talk to you. So then they at the Lunga International Airport, then they try for come inside Freetown now, and other people left Tunubu self instead they make a own team way in the left. Now the ECOWAS for make them come na salon, for make them see how best they will come for solve this problem and solve this problem. Mind you, all of them things they already happen. They want for make sure say for distance themselves from one party system and make the no one party system day now this country. So now make all the players there they come in, the United Nations they come in, the Commonwealth Secretariat they come in, the ECOWAS themselves they come in for make they come into the leadership of the APC and that of the way that Madabio for midterm for let us see how best they would try for iron out the problem between the ECSL and that of the All People's Congress Party. So in the subsequent programs the one they bring in also, I go to come update people and waiting not happen at their meetings and day and who side the party day and who side the party no. So far so good. The All People's Congress Party still stand on by the ground say they need to go to council, they need to go to Parliament. I want to tell you plenty. Thank you.
Thank you so much, People's Power. I'm sure you said we should be bringing you in. I think we should also try and organize something that you can be having a program on your own on this platform. Because one thing, this is the APC Diaspora Online TV platform. We are the mouthpiece of the APC party. So if there's anything you want to share with us, you can always reach out and say, this is what is happening. These are the developments I will want to come and host, because you can also host a show for yourself. Because again, we want to be seeing other people coming here and sharing their knowledge, because the only thing we want to do is to do the right thing. We don't want to come here and lie tomorrow. We are not able to justify it. So as long as somebody will speak what the party wants within the party, then definitely people are welcome. But again, that's something I think we can do behind the scene. But you're always welcome to have your own show so that you can be able to educate people on issues and analysis around Sierra Leone and what our people are facing. So I want to say thank you so much for joining us this evening, and I hope next time you will not be too late to join us, and then we'll be able to have a full 1 hour so that we can express.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. My apology for the late coming. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, People's Power. But again, I want to say good evening, comrades, or good evening, Sierra Leone. That was People's Power on APC Diaspora Online TV platform. We talk about the inhumane treatments that the SFPP have been given to the people of Sierra Leone in inception that they were in governance for the past 5 years. Because for me, I refer to the last 5 years because that was when they were in governance. As far as I'm concerned, I've said it on my own personal blog, and I'm saying it here again. he's not a president. He's not my president. He has never been one. So again, that's something we always need to remember. If you have something by a true cause, definitely you will have all the respect you need. And I think this is the only president we have had in that country where he's walking. The people of Sierra Leone will not even acknowledge him as a person or as a president. With all the convoys of military personnel he will have with him, they still do not recognize him. So I think that has got to him. The only point is for him to kill the people of Sierra Leone. But again, we pray that God will save our people. And now that, yes, we are having the international community to come to the aid of Sierra Leoneans, then we'll be able to sort this out at the end. But one thing I want to say, good evening, comrades all. God bless you. Please do not forget, we're always having a program here on Sunday. We're asking people to kindly come and share. Make sure that you press the notification bell. We are always on Facebook, Twitter, and also now on YouTube. So anytime we are online, you'll be able to hear from us and you'll be able to see what we are saying. I would like to say good evening. My name is Comrade Sweet Bonita. I'm your host this evening, and I want to acknowledge our technical team, JS Momo, Dr. Denke, Mo Bangura, Delwin Thomas, and also presenter myself, Sweet Bonita, Fatias Mura, and also we've got the Mixer, Comrade Mufti, and also we have Maria Tusise. We also have Manso. And some of the other people that are working behind the scene, there's also Arun Pape. I want to say good evening and thank you so much to our guests, People's Power, and God bless. I would like to say tata.
Una go must keep waiting una so. Una dey go. From where you come, not just the flow. Power, we dey give them notice. Power, we dey give them notice. Power, we dey give them notice. If we not give them notice, but we